Ever wonder what skincare products are actually worth buying? Today, I'm spilling the tea on everything that I have used up, the hits, the misses, and what I would repurchase. Hey skincare lovers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Wendy. Today is the part 2 of my skincare empty. The last time we stopped at serum, so if you haven't watched my last video, you can check out the link here, or I'll leave the link in the description box below. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right in. First category of today is moisturizer. Here I have two Suwasu moisturizers. This one is the rejuvenating cream, and this one is the rejuvenating cream rich. So as you can tell from the name, this one is for oily to combo skin, and this one is for dry skin, but also nighttime moisturizer. Both of them have ginseng extract plus peptides, so it's very good for hydration as well as plumbing out your skin and revitalize your skin. I have discovered these products also through that trial kit from Sephora like a long time ago. I have loved initially the cream rich version. This one is the old packaging, so there's a new packaging now with the new formula. For my personal experience, they are very expensive moisturizer, but it provided me with so much benefits that I can justify the dollars spent on this. My skin would become so radiant, so glowy, so healthy, even though it contained fragrance. But I think the peptides and the Korean ginseng makes up for all of it, that make my skin the healthiest state that I have ever seen my skin in. Even my mom was like, I have never seen you with such a great skin in your 30 years. That's a huge compliment, and I was so surprised even at my skin condition after just using them for a couple months. This rejuvenating cream for daytime use, containing vitamin C as well, so that can help brighten up my skin complexion as well as fading the hyperpigmentation left from my breakouts. And I think that's where the glow from my skin came from. I have used this in the trial size, as you can tell, but I decided to get the full size just because of how much benefits I gained from it, with the elegant texture as well as the insanely good smell coming from this moisturizer. It's giving me like the full sensorial package that you would normally get from the spa, where you smell everything so good, feel good on the skin, and you got incredible results. That's not to say like the cream rich version doesn't do anything. It actually contains retinol, which is one of the most proven ingredient for anti-aging. And I can see that benefit from retinol for my skin. It does plump out as well as clearing out my acne. Very contradicting things to say when it is an anti-aging cream. But because of the Korean ginseng and how many benefits ginseng offer, it benefits my skin so much that I don't feel like I can live without the Suwasu cream anymore. I try to use them sparingly, but even then, it's still giving me the full benefit. To me, 1000% repurchase. I want to say both, but I actually will do both because I can't imagine my skin without them anymore. The best thing to do is to wait for the sale either on Sephora or on Amazon to get them, so you can at least save some money with it. Otherwise, it's 100% justified spending for me. So my last moisturizer is actually La Roche-Posay Cicablast B5 Balm. You can see how tiny it is because I actually cut it in half to get out every last bit of the balm inside here. It is a very thick balmy moisturizer that I use to seal in everything at night to help with like dehydration as well as calming down the redness, and it has some very beneficial ingredients for calming down sensitizing skin. I remember a long time ago I went to the drugstore trying to find a very good but thick moisturizer that I can use at night because I couldn't find anything that would help to preserve my skin hydration by the morning, and I was introduced by the sales associate to this balm. It is, as I mentioned, very thick, balmy texture that is super good in sealing and hydration for your skin. It does leave a little bit of a white cast and very occlusive feeling. So if you don't like occlusive feel on your face, you might not enjoy it as much. But compared to slugging with Vaseline, this definitely feel a lot more comfortable. I would even use it during the day when my skin completely in like emergency state where everything go red. I have huge pimples. This is my rescue. That's why I couldn't let go of it even when I couldn't squeeze anything out anymore. So you can tell from this package, I would definitely repurchase it every single time. And I can't remember a time from when I discovered this product until now that I didn't have it in my skincare routine. I always do, and I will always have. Definitely recommend you to check this one out if you haven't found anything that can help you seal in the hydration or calming down your skin. Very effective. Now is my miscellaneous category. This is where I put everything from sheet mask, or spray. Let's get right into it. This is the Delba First Spray Serum. This spray is kind of special in a way where it is a bi-phase. So you have a yellow oil on top, and then at the bottom you had a normal toner texture. When you use it, you just kind of shake it so it can mix in the oil and the toner's base, and then you spray on your skin. It gives me an insane skin glow, like insane. You can literally see my face so glowy from even far away. It provides just as much hydration that I was surprised because I have never found or tried a mist that can do that much with just a couple spray on your face. I have only almost exclusively used this one when I was in a long car drive or on a long plane ride. Usually when I travel back home, which is Vietnam, it would be about 10 to 14 hours on the plane, which is insanely long for someone with a dry skin type like me. I would get out of the plane with a very crusty skin that almost I can feel my breakouts like happen right then and there. So when discovering this, it was a huge savior to my skin that I brought it with me on the plane, sprit my face every hour almost. I look like an insane lady, like sitting there doing skincare and like spraying my face, but it actually helped so much. I didn't really use it at home for hydration or for a toner purpose, but that was my exclusive use. So I would definitely repurchase this. Next up is the Lion Pair Acne Spot Treatment. As you can see, this is very beat up and I have tried to use it to the very last bits of the tube. It is a very effective spot treatment from Japan. So this is a J Beauty product, not a K Beauty product. It's contained ibuprofen for topical use. So it's very different from the spot treatment that we typically get in the West here. I was looking for a good spot treatment for a very long time since I have tried everything from pink solution from Mario Badescu to like BHA spot treatment to benzoyl peroxide. It doesn't really work for me. Nothing can calm down my acne overnight until I found this one. This is a very underrated product that's so effective in calming down my acne, almost treating it overnight, which I don't say very often for acne treatment because nothing can go away overnight. But this cream can actually do that when the pimple just starting out. If you have a big one like this one, it's probably gonna take a few days realistically, but it still slowly calm my acne during those few days, so I have less hyperpigmentation and scarring. But one thing to know though, even though it's so effective at treating acne, it doesn't really work on my hormonal acne, which are the one I usually get like below the jawline or like along the jawline. when it's that time of the month. So if you get those and you use this, it probably doesn't work. But other than that, it's so effective. I usually stocked up on like 2 or 3 of them at the same time because I have to order them from Japan, which can take a little bit of time. I don't think it takes as long, but it's still harder to get compared to your normal Western. I highly recommend you to check this one out as well, just because it worked very well and very different from what you can get here. Now we getting to the fun part, which is sheet mask. And the first part of the sheet mask is the hydrogel mask, which are the one that went super viral on TikTok. You can see it everywhere from Biodance as well as other brands that were coming out. So I do have a couple of them here. First, let's talk about the Biodance, which was the one that went super viral. And now even Sephora US has these as well. So you can see how viral they are. It is a collagen infused hydrogel mask. Typically put it on for a couple hours to let everything soak in, not just for 20 minutes like your normal sheet mask. I bought this purely out of curiosity, really, and you can see how gross it is. It does sit there for a while, so don't mind. As I was mentioning, I bought it out of pure curiosity to try to use it, and I saw how insanely glowy skin that it gives people on TikTok. Like, you literally have like a glass skin when you use this. So I have super high expectations for it, but it's still underwhelmed for me. I use it. I try every ways that was recommended, like do the full skincare routine, put it on, leave it on for 2 to 3 hours. I didn't come off of the mask with a glass skin. It just dry out my skin and then it leaving me with those huge pores on my face, even though it shouldn't be. So I was really confused why it doesn't work for me. I thought it was just a one-time off because I got a pack of 5, so I tried to use it 2 more times. End up the same. Doesn't matter how long I left it for. Doesn't matter how much hydration I put underneath the mask to help I get that glassy, glowing skin. And the minus point is that it broke me out at the same time. So all of my hard work for not breaking out went away when I used this mask. So definitely no, hard pass for me. I do not recommend this one if you have sensitive skin, because it's force feeding your skin all of those ingredients that can really irritate it. But on the same note, I did try out a couple more hydrogel masks that was doing a little bit more and a little bit better than the Biodance, which is the sheet mask from Beat. You can see a lot of colors one here. I got this one from Gemwell BT box, and I bought this one out of curiosity on my own. So let me go over these first. These one come with the Redo shots on top as like the first step that you would put on your skin, and then you have the hydrogel mask put on after for calming and extra benefits. Like this one is the Vitalite, so it's brightening. The pink one is the collagen one for firming. This one is the retin-A one for anti-aging. And this one is hyaluronic acid for hydration. Out of the 4, I would say I probably love these 2 the most. My skin is very dry, so I think that's why this one works so well. I used this mask also for a couple of hours, just like how I did with the Biodance. In my face, like my pores disappeared. Even my husband was like, "What happened to your face? It's so glassy and it's so glowing." So I think the Redo shot serum and the mask worked so perfectly together. And it's a shame that I only get one. I probably buy more just because of the benefits, but also I got the serum itself. It does work for me, but it doesn't work as well as when you use it in combination with the mask. Same thing with the pink one. I love the pink one too. It doesn't give me an immediate effect like the blue one did, but I noticed in a couple days after using this mask, my skin also smoothed out. Like my pores was looking smaller, even though it's not physically possible, but it was looking smaller. My skin was so smooth, so plumped out. So I think the collagen in here worked, and I would say it works better than the biotin. I would buy this anytime over the other one, even though it doesn't get as much hype, but I do think it deserves a little bit more. In terms of these two, I would say it's underwhelming. This one though broke me out. I think it's the retinol or the vitamin 8 in here that really irritate my skin, because of this it will make all of the ingredients seep a bit deeper. So I would not do this again. But this one is supposed to really brighten up your skin. I don't see it, even though it's in the same line. I might try out the serum a little bit more, because I do get a serum coming at a set with these two. So I'll try out the serum more, but so far just one use, I don't see it. So pass. And this one though. So this is the VT Hydrogel PDRN mask. As the name suggested, it's from the PDRN line. It does contain PDRN in here. I would have to say, out of all the masks, aside from the blue one, this one provides me with the most hydration out of all of the hydrogel masks. It doesn't have any actives, so it gives me a peace of mind when I just want a relaxing night, a soothing, calming routine. So I'll just do my normal routine, put this one on at the last step, and then just leave it on for a couple of hours. I can go watch a movie, wait for it to dry down and turn clear, then I remove it. I actually achieved the glass skin with this. I love it so much. I was about to order this. So out of all of this, I would definitely repurchase this one, the blue one, and the pink one. But other than that, all of the other ones pass. So now I got the normal sheet mask one. That is cotton, and you use it for 15 to 20 minutes. I have about 6 from Anua. These 4 are the cream mask, the heart leaf cream mask, and this one is the heart leaf and panthenol. I was trying to find the perfect sheet mask that would give me an instant hydration boost for my skin, and especially if it have a calming effect that is a plus. That's why I chose the Anua line. But to me, they are quite underwhelming, especially these two. Like this basically doesn't do anything. I put it on, yeah, it's hydrating. I took it off, kind of went away. I feel like it's a waste of money, so it's a no. The cream mask though, it has a creamy texture and it's come out very thick and hydrating. So these ones actually do a little bit more. I feel more hydration, more calming effect. It does last me as I expected for a normal sheet mask to be. I have no problem with it, but it did break my husband out, even though he has the easiest skin type out there that would never react to anything. I think there was something in here. Even my friend was having some itchiness from it too. So I don't think it is for sensitive skin, but it does decent. I wouldn't spend money on this, so it's a pass. Now, I have the Torridon Balance Full Sheet Mask. I have to say, out of all of the sheet masks that I have tried recently, this is my favorite. It's just as the name and the packaging suggested, it's good for acne-prone skin just because of the ingredient in here that is calming and hydrating. And I can feel that. I was breaking out at some point. I have very minor breakout though, so I put it on and I can feel my skin instantly like calm. It doesn't make the breakout go away like immediately, but I do like how it feels on the skin. One thing though, because the serum in here is very lightweight, it's almost like watery texture, that I feel like it would be perfect for your one-step serum. But because there was so much on the sheet mask, I would have to get a tissue and just sitting there and like dapping off the excess on my neck because of how much of the serum pulling down when I have the sheet mask on. This got even worse when I lay down. So it just like go on my both sides. Then it makes the sheet mask on top kind of dry down faster than normal. The effect is good, but because of the nature of the serum, it makes this one somewhat wasteful, I would think it's a pass for me. I would get the serum though. The serum is good, so I might just buy the serum alone and use it instead of the sheet mask. But yeah, it's a no. Now you can see the two small packages. This is the Mixing soybean pad. It is the same as the toner pads, that like smaller size like this, and there are 3 in each of the packet. It's really good. Like, I love it. It's in the creamy texture as well, providing incredible hydration. I had 3, so I put it on forehead and the 2 cheeks. It works so well. It even smoothed out my skin, I think, because of how much hydration it provided. I used this one, I think 2 times now as the 2 packages, but I have loved it so much that I put in the order for the next box already. My husband loved this as well. It's easy to use, probably easy to travel with if you only travel for a couple days and you didn't want to bring the full like toner pad box. This is perfect for that. It is also very hydrating, very nourishing, that you can leave on. I left it on for half an hour. That's pretty long for a toner pad, so definitely repurchase. Recommend you to check this one out as well. Good for sensitive skin because it doesn't have any fragrance and is very calming with the soybean. Now this one is a 2-step process for clearing out your blackhead. This is the Uso Natural Mild Clear Nose Patch. So this is the first one that would go on your nose to soften out the sebum on here. And then after 15 minutes, you take it off and then you put on the second one. This helps to, after you clean out any gunk or anything like that from the first patch, this one helps to clear out the rest of the gunk in there and making your nose looking poreless almost. To me, it's work. I have a little bit of sebum, but not a lot. So for the first use, I didn't see any difference with this. Maybe I used it wrong, probably need to test it again. But for my friends and my husband, it was insane. Like, my husband had like almost a black nose with, I used this and it's clear out. Like, I can tell his nose was poreless. It looks so bright, so smooth. So I think it worked. You just had to be patient, not be patient, but use it at the right time on the right skin type. My friend has the same effect too. So I would repurchase this for my husband. Now, last one from Suwasu Concentrated Ginseng Cream Mask. This is also a luxury mask that I think it's cost like $35, which is insane for a sheet mask. With that much money, I could have gotten like 10 of the other sheet masks, but the effect of it is so worth it that I would buy it in a heartbeat. I would not think twice if I ran out of this, because it just kind of sucked everything in, give you like a glass skin, radiant skin, like right after the treatment. So it had like two pieces, and outside is kind of golden looking, like it looked very fancy, very luxurious. It smells super good too. So I tend to use it for 20 to 30 minutes, mostly 30 minutes, because I want to get everything out that sheet mask if I were to pay $35 for it. But the result is insane. I just do my full skincare routine, and then this one is the last one to go on. I would wake up to hydrating, glowing, like the best skin that I would have hoped for when I went to a spa. So this essentially giving me a spa-like treatment, like right at my home for $35. So when we put it like that, it's actually very economical. Can I say that? But it's also smell incredibly good. Like, you can smell the ginseng from this. It's very calming, very soothing for me in that sense as well. So I would highly recommend you to check this one out if you can. But for me, yes, it's definitely a repurchase. So that's it, everyone. We finally got through all of my skincare empties. I know I have gone through a lot of the products, but those are my truthful and honest thoughts on all of them. If you found them helpful or if you have tried any of them, let me know down in the comment below. And if this type of video is of interest to you, let me know too. I'll try to do more. Of course, I have to get Empties first, but I'll keep that in mind. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you all next time.